All right, guys, I am back and we are going to sew in a signature and then see how far we get in making some ephemera for this beautiful kit or journal. Yeah, I'll be probably pretty tongue-tied. Since we met last time, I can't remember exactly where we were. I know it was only last night, right? Oh my gosh. What a day today has been. So yep, I sewed around these and around these. Got this on. I went ahead and sewed down this a little bit. Inside, I got these laid in. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed that I didn't put this all the way over, but you know, you can't change it now. And I think it looks okay. So yeah, let's get to the signature. And I decided that I actually don't want any other papers in there besides the two kit papers. So yeah, they're just, you know, they're all inked and grungy and ready to go. And so since this has like a 1-inch spine, give or take a little bit, this is going to be a little bit more difficult to place. And I honestly, guys, can't remember where, like which journal it was, but we've done something similar to this. Like I know we have, but it's been a couple months. So in that instance, when we have a 1-inch spine, I clip it right to the spine because I can kind of see. It's going to be hard for me to show you, but I have to go from about here to about here. So I'm just going to gauge kind of where the middle is on each side. And if I have to play with it and move it a little bit, we will do that. Obviously, once I poke the holes, I won't be able to do that. But yeah, that's kind of how I do it, is just kind of gauge in there. Oh. Okay, whew. I was like, uh-oh, I didn't even make sure that my signature was like right side up. All my pages, I guess we should go back and recheck real quick, right? I'm 90% sure all my pages are right side up. Sorry, Silk Fuzz. You know what though? Hang on 2 seconds and talk amongst yourselves for a second, because I was thinking I picked up these envelopes on clearance and I just wanted to see what they would look like with it, and I think it might be too much, but you know, you never know until you actually do it. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna unclip this. I don't know, redundant, right? Why'd you do it in the first place? And what I was thinking though is, because I don't really like this white, but I don't know if maybe once you get it in there though. Yeah, I'm thinking it might stick out too far. Yeah, I don't really like the way that would look around the edges of it. Hi, Gracelyn. Hello. What are you doing?
Getting black.
Just getting black paint. Why are you getting black paint?
Try to fix my shoe.
Oh. Do you have your shoe with you?
No.
Well, maybe you should go get your shoes so I can show them what you're doing.
I mean, I've already worn that size.
That's all right. Nobody would care about that. So her and her little friends did these really cool shoes. But she's a little disappointed because hers, the marker is bleeding. And she's tried several different ways to fix it, but it just keeps smudging. So we tried clear coating it. That didn't work. We've tried the Sharpie, like paint pens. Aren't they cute? They're very, very cute, but see how it keeps smudging a little bit?
I've already cleaned up a lot of it with the hand sanitizer, but...
Have you tried rubbing alcohol?
Hand sanitizer, rubbing alcohol, like...
Rubbing alcohol would be more concentrated.
Yeah, I don't know. I've already like, because I use take Q-tips with the hand sanitizer and like, I use like hand sanitizer with Q-tips to like try to clean it up. It's not super clean, but I'm gonna try the acrylic paint to see if that'll not smudge.
Yeah, so we'll see what she gets. You know that stuff doesn't have a clear coat in it, right? It's gonna be kind of a dull black, not shiny like what you have.
Do we have any? What's that clear coat?
I don't know. Look in there and see if you can find any gloss paint.
Also, do you know if we have, or where those paintbrushes I got at Artsy went?
They're right over there, right by the box. Like somewhere right in that area.
Right here.
Yep.
What is gloss paint?
Gloss. Gloss. I'm not sure what all I have left up there, sweetie. Look in Bo's paint. Bo, I don't know where Bo's paint is exactly. Maybe text him and ask him. He might have gloss.
I mean, I'll just try this.
Yeah, just try it. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen, right? I mean, we have a couple more pairs that you can make another set if you need to.
And I've tried to put like clear nail polish over it, and I won't. That just makes the Sharpie bleed.
Yeah. I don't know, baby girl. Did I so?
These shoes are not made for country life.
Right. She just said those shoes aren't made for country life, and too right she is. They're not. All right, I think I'm pretty good. Just double checking my placement. But I think the way we did the papers, I don't actually think that's gonna matter. Okay, and so since I have to do this kind of flat, I'm gonna get a little pokey tool, but I'm actually gonna do it on like something that is not this. I don't know where there it is. I was like, I don't know where I put my glue book. Oh no. And I just dropped half the ephemera on the floor, so I'll have to put you guys on like talking amongst yourselves again. Boy, that was a little tough. All right, let's see what we get with that. I don't know why my brain's all of a sudden like OCD about like, go get those ones that fell on the floor now. Like, it's really okay. It'll be okay, Dee Dee. All right. And I'm going to leave these a little bit longer because this one's definitely getting a couple little charms at the bottom. So this is, there we go. I was going to say it's not actually too difficult this time. Sometimes when you put the lace on first and not second, then you get this weird, like you can't get all the way through it or like see it on the back side. Because the lace kind of hides your hole. Come on, come through. There we go. now, oh my goodness, guys, it's so cute. Oh, I love this little thing. Oh, let's get it off the book. How about that? Oh my goodness. Oh, I like that. I feel like it still needs something, like it needs a word or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, and then that's why I had, let me grab that ephemera before my OCD brain just totally doesn't function well. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Okay. It was one of the little envelopes from the kit. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we've got loads to play with over here. I think I've decided on 4 pockets in the journal and 6 pockets, or not 6, oh my gosh, 2 pockets on the outside. And you know what? For some reason, I really want to use these. I have no idea. So why don't we make pockets with these, only obviously cut them down? What do you think? Like, we could do some side tucking. Let's glue one shut and just see, or what we need. If we did it this way, then it wouldn't be taking up a whole page, right? Okay, I kind of have an idea. Mini cutter, where are you? All right, sorry guys, I'm kind of scatterbrained apparently today. Okay, so these are 7 1/4. So we need, you know what? Let's just do this. We're gonna cheat because apparently my brain's not gonna tolerate any weirdness today. Okay, so remember that 3 5/8 should be directly in half. Yep. Okay. So what my little brain was telling me is to do these as little don't really like that, but that we can cover with ink. What I was trying to do is kind of match this, and maybe I'll just take my corner rounder and round out that corner a little bit. I was trying to make it kind of diagonal like the other one, but we'll just do that. Yep, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and glue up one side of it. Okay, and now that this specific piece is going to go in there, but because it already has, the kit already comes with some pockets and envelopes. So what I'm thinking is that so it's like that, and then we'll attach it and make it to where, you know, something else fits down in here. Make sense? Or we could do like a side tuck like that. So I haven't quite decided on that just yet. We're just gonna create a little bit. I'm trying to decide whether that bothers me enough. I think it does. So we're not gonna get rid of this one like out of our scrap, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut down another one. Because I do think that will bother me in the journal. So I don't even know if I said this at the beginning of the video, but I hope everybody's doing well. Let's round out that corner. I have to go make dinner here soon. It's like 4 o'clock here. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so let's see what we got going on in here, and let's find our pockets that are in the kit. Because I do think there'll probably be a couple little tucks, like with these pieces here. I think we'll do some like snippety type things with those. Let's see that. This is a pocket, but I think I might use that in a tuck. All right, so really we have 3 there. I was kind of almost wondering if these would make really good inside pockets, and I think that they will. So let's ink those up and get those in. And I might add some lace to it once it's in. I don't know. We're going to see how full it gets. I'm still bummed I forgot to glue that last night. And I hope nobody told Amy what I did. Oh, wrong color. Because like I said, I do think, I haven't typically made snippets before. And I think that is what I'm going to decorate like corners of the stuff with is, obviously I have a whole basket full of little nonsense, you know, the things we don't throw out because we know it'll be perfect for like snippets. So I have a lot of those. So I'm going to, I think, yeah, like I said, I think that's how I'm going to decorate the corners of these because I don't want to cover up the music. I think it's cool. Okay, and then this one, let's ink that one up. Oh my God. I don't know how much more it's like gonna take me, but we actually do have something else to do. And I was gonna show you what I did. And I know the camera probably will not pick it up, but you can see it in life. And I think it looks cool. So at my brick and mortar store, I got this, you see it over here, the metallic. Oh, maybe you don't see it over there. I forgot to check exactly where my boundaries were today. And I say today because sometimes my cats get up on here and then they mess with the stand that holds my camera. Because it's just an arm and it wobbles, like when nothing's in it, it wobbles. And so for whatever reason, the kittens love to like stand up and play with the edges of it. It's pretty hysterical. I mean, it's not, but it is. All right, so this stuff is, I should grab my glasses. It says beautiful metallic beeswax based paste, which will turn your artwork into a real treasure while adding amazing rich metal-like finish to most surfaces and elements. So this one is called Vintage Gold. This stuff is a little bit different than the wax that I used a couple months ago. So I don't know if you can kind of see it, but a lot of the corners are kind of tipped in the gold, but not so much that it's distracting. I don't know if the camera will even pick that up. Anyways, I thought it was pretty cool. So that was the other thing I was going to do, was take and go in through here and do the same thing and kind of show you what it does. Like I said, I wasn't even like, I didn't go a whole lot on this side. I just kind of did the very tips of the papers. So, and it looks like this, and I'm thinking from like the videos that I've seen, obviously a little dab will do ya. And this one smells good like the purple one did. I'm just going over the tips like this. I'm thinking if you talk to other people that have the Inca Gold, which I've never had Inca Gold, I think it's probably very similar to that. I mean, if I had to guess. So yeah, and it didn't actually seem like it took that long to dry. So I will warn you though, it'll take you a minute to get it off your fingers. So another thing I need to get to, and it is so late right now. So Lori, if you're watching, Lori Barton, she has a YouTube channel too. She put a call out for her birthday for an ATC card. And I had every intentions of doing it in May, but you know, between birthdays and everything going on, I did not have time to do it. And to be completely honest, I'm kind of terrified to do it. So maybe I know it sounds strange, right? And a lot of it's because I have no idea what I'm doing with an ATC card. I know what it is. I've already looked at measurements. I have an idea of what I'd like to do, but boy, I don't know what it is, but it's been kind of freaking me out a little bit. So I have every intentions of making one. So I'm still going to make it, and I'm still going to send it to her, even though it's late. And I'm going to send her a little birthday wish, but yeah, it's intimidating, I think, a little bit. So don't ever think that your YouTubers don't feel that insecurity too, because we do. Because there's really, there's not really that much difference between all these, you know, between audience versus YouTuber. I mean, some of them have been doing it for a while and probably know more than everybody else, obviously. But I mean, for the most part, we're all still like learning all together about different techniques and different supplies. And I was never really a part of the like album making or scrapbooking stuff. Like I did a little bit and I played a little bit with it, but I didn't actually ever do any of that. So yeah, oh, gosh darn it. Why does stuff keep falling? Well, no, don't answer that. That was rhetorical, because we know why it keeps falling. Because there's too much crap everywhere. Yeah, yeah, so what are we gonna do now? I feel like I'm wasting your time, girls. And guys, I think there's a couple of guys now, so let's do these. How about we do them in the center? Oh, center's right here where this open, or where the string is. Oh, now do we want to do like a center page thing? No, I don't think so. Not this journal. So maybe one on this side. I wonder how this envelope takes to ink, or if it's something we actually want. Oh, it's kind of cool. Maybe. I think it needs it more so like right here. Yeah, I think for the most part, I was thinking these envelopes would be obnoxious. And I mean, they kind of are. I mean, like, I love the color, don't get me wrong. It's the shocking color of it. Okay, now what would we want to do on these? I really liked how I cut out these pieces, so, and I've got a ton of printings of it, so we're just gonna kind of rip them out, see what we get. Guys, I gotta take a drink. And I probably should have refilled it before I started again, but. Okay. This needs to come down just a little bit. Okay, and then, like I said, I have some of her other stuff. Let's pull our Emily folder. Because I was thinking that I had some of her doilies printed. Oh my gosh, I think I figured out what I'm doing, but let's, for the sake of argument, let's look at some of her doilies here. Yeah, once you get it in your head, right? Then it just becomes what you have to do. So we're just going to take this. These are her postcard kits, and this is printed 5x7. I think we used these a couple of weeks ago in another journal. No, it was in a challenge, I think. One of my challenges that I did. For the life of me, I can't remember which one. But it's postcards on one side, like this part on one side, and then there, obviously, you could print something on the other side, but I didn't, because I think I wanted those, if I'm remembering back correctly, I wanted those as, train of thought, as like more like background or collage type pieces. Okay. And I also think I ran out, like, I think I totally ran my espresso, that ground espresso ink pad, like, completely out. I mean, it was only a little one, so it's not like it was going to go, like, crazy far, but yeah, I was a little disappointed when I tried to use it last night. So before I finish up my guest design team project for Nikki Adigan this month, I need to go get some more. And I actually have no idea if Art Glitter Glue is going to work on this shiny metallic thing. You know what's really odd, guys, is hearing the heater running, or like the blower running, because normally, obviously, we stay cool enough, And I think I might have wanted to do that a little bit different, but we'll just make sure it's not, that postcard isn't covered up. Okay. Hearing my furnace run. I mean, it's not really running per se, it's the AC now, but it just feels odd. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but this old country girl's pretty excited to have some coolant. And you know what's even more exciting is back here in the craft room. It's not an ice box like the rest of the house, but boy, it is way cooler. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, so a little bit of lace, because that'll pop up. You can pop that up through like that. So it's just like tucking it closed. Okay, so let's flip to this side and do very similar. We don't have to make it the same, just similar. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. No, I should have checked that beforehand. There we go. What I'm open about is this curve right here. I didn't even think to look at the curves. I was just like going on the middle of the page. Oh, did you see what I did? Or lack of didn't do? Oh no. All right. All right, as soon as that's dry on there, I will... Oh, gosh. Well, Baji Crafting 101. And you thought you were going to get actual skill, right? Well, no, obviously. If you've been here a while, you know that's not true. Okay. Now just leave it, right? Don't touch it. Just leave it. Okay, let's get us another postcard. All right, let's see what kind of a side one for this one right here. That's awfully pretty, but that will take up the whole thing. Sorry guys, I will get it figured out in just a minute. So bottom left is what we're going for, right? Or bottom right, I should say. That's a bottom left. Still too big, I think, though. Bottom right, not bottom left. Oh my gosh, you guys must think I'm such a goon most of the time, huh? That one's kind of pretty. All the rest of these are just like music, like the other music pages. You would think by all the quietness, I'd like, that I'd really be concentrating or something, or not concentrating. I don't, just ignore me. Just turn on some music, maybe some light jazz. No, I'm so teasing, but yeah, I don't know what my deal is today. I kind of feel like my brain's underwater or something. Ooh, I think that's it. I like that one. That's it. I knew if I kept going, I'd find it. I'd find just the one. Again, I'm still not talking. You know, sometimes I do wonder is like, you know, because I'm obviously not the only one who does it while recording a video, right? So I always wonder exactly how, like, how many minutes when I'm actually recording was I quiet? Because like when I see other people do it, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Because I get it. I get what's happening in the brain process, right? But I always worry about like dead air. Oh shoot. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to call the company that's fixing the truck. I got a call yesterday, I believe it was. Oh, it might have been earlier in the week. I don't remember. They said my parts were parts were in. So I can go take the pickup in and get it fixed, which will be cool, but I'll be without my truck. So no bueno. I can't remember where the glue is. How funny am I? It's kind of like the exact opposite of brain power there. You know what I mean? Like, or not brain power. Goes against the grain to do it that way. Oh, and glues. I've got to get some glue ordered. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to forget again. Because I only have the glue stick I'm working on and one more. And I've got like this much in this bottle and then one more of those and then I'm out. What's going to end up happening is I'm going to finish up a bunch of projects, forget to reorder. And then, yeah, that will not be good, right? I'm just getting rid of some of these little scrap things here. Okay, I cannot lie. I am kind of in love with these. And then when we do the little lace and scrappy snippets, we'll just put little tiny ones in here. Okay, guys, I am actually going to call this one a video. So yeah, I'm going to title this one just Craft Along. Because, you know, that's pretty much all we did. I didn't really show you anything you don't already know. All right, guys, I will be back here really soon. And I think we are going to do 2 more pockets. Let's see, we have one more of these pockets and then we have one half of one of those. Or maybe we'll do, oops, sorry, I just jostled you, huh, with that. Maybe we'll do a fabric pocket, maybe. We could do that. All right, so yeah, I will be back in just a bit. It'll be a day for you, but 2 minutes for me. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.